Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com. E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by E. Carice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
Yes. It does not even matter what the day it is. I am going to always show up and show out. And of course, like every other Wednesday around this time, I am in the midst of a hot flash. So come on in here. Make sure that you stay hydrated. I have my cup here as well. Sorry for the delay there, but hey, listen. She don't want me to say the word, but I'm going to say the word. She said the door was open. I said it was locked. I'm just going to always blame it on menopause. What's up, everybody? Yes, it's me, your girl, Miss Connie LV. This is another episode of Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth. If you've been following me on any platform, I shot a question out for this week's topic, and it was, are you afraid to be naked? Okay. If you are, let's talk about it. I had a homegirl call me, gave me a little bit of insight on that. But if you have something that you want to say, express about being naked, and I mean this in a literal way, figurative, emotional, however you know, that level of transparency, feel free to call in 702-551-5261 because, I had a conversation with somebody and they said, Connie, how come you always naked? Because I'm hot. Okay. That's my reason. But I don't have a problem with being naked. I just am in that part of my life. So I said, let's have a conversation about it. So, I want to come in here and I want to talk about it. I actually have a guest coming in here, and she'll be following up shortly. And we always want to know everybody's business and everybody's, now, you know, I need my fan. I don't know why listen, the noise in the background is not the studio. It is life. happening. You don't hear the noise now, but I'm telling you, you're going to hear it in a second because I need that fan or my eyebrows is going to melt down. That doesn't work. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, once again, this is live. You already know every episode with Connie is definitely going to be the naked truth because I don't even know how to show up any other way. But like I said, if you have a question, a comment, or any feedback that you want to give me, feel free to tap in, shout out to the month of August. We always want to just, say what's going on in this month. And literally this month, 37 years ago, I was in some form of labor. Yes, this is my eldest son's birthday month. Shout out to Stefan Mitchell. My baby boy will be 37 years old. Okay. That is like crazy. I can't even believe it. But yeah, so we definitely celebrating him this month. Also, it's back to school time. Yeah, it's back to school time. Here come the traffic. Everybody, please slow down because I think they hired a bunch of new police. So make sure you slow down out here on the roads for the children. And if you are one of these people that about the night, know that the children go to school early, 5, 6 o'clock, these bus catchers. Please be cognizant of your party intake and alcohol and watch these children. It has already been catastrophes out here. The liquor is free. If you put $1 in the slot, you can come back tomorrow. You don't have to drink it all today, world. So I definitely wanted to say that because my grandbaby is crossing the street, But yeah, be safe out here. Make sure you're driving safely. Shout out to the mothers. All these parents and the fathers is getting these children out here to school to further their education. It's getting real. It's getting real out here, guys. I always, like I say, the premise is about being transparent, being naked. Make sure you are having that conversation with your children about their selves, their bodies, being body confident. That's first and foremost. Okay. Because I think dealing with that issue of being naked, and being in school and being a part of certain programs, there is, it's some nonsense going on. I actually posted it on my story. A high school, I think all of the staff walked out. I'm not even sure. I don't want to misquote anything because they found cameras in all of the kids' locker rooms. Okay, so I don't know if it was the administrators, the janitors. I don't know if it was some other kids that put the cameras in there. But it's like, what in the heliante is going on? So it's like, are we afraid to get naked because we got predators? Are we afraid to get naked because we have body issues, self-confidence issues? There's so many things that we could actually talk about when we ask the question, which when I put it in context, it was really like, are you available to be naked and just honest, and be raw and authentic about your real truths? But as I post, like I said, I have people calling in about their emotions, being naked, even about your finances for levels of growth to be a part of different opportunities. Shout out to Nevada Grow. I know I've mentioned them before. They are affiliated with CSN. Just a great business asset, a resource, but you have to be transparent. You have to be naked. You have to be honest, in order to grow your finances as well. And, just also thinking about how we show up as parents and how we are carrying ourselves daily, and how our children are representing themselves. So I think it's a real conversation. So like I said, definitely feel free to call in 702-551-5261. You can actually leave comments on YouTube. I'm here on TikTok Live, Miss Connie LV. But yeah, let's just get in here and talk about it. So as people know, I dabble into a lot of different areas of entrepreneurship. One of my careers as a stylist allows me to have a bunch of conversations with women and men. I do have a few male clients. I try not to deal with too many of them because sometimes it just get way out of hand. So I do have a few clients, and it's just amazing how sometimes just within an hour process, how you understand what's going on with that person's emotions and where they're at. And just that unveiling, being a stylist. A lot of us out here are wig wearers, whether it's an accessory or a necessity. So I always like to show up, especially when I talked about the topic. I'm like, hey, Connie, this is not a wig on Wednesday. This is a wig off Wednesday. So here I go, bearing my bang. Okay, it was a tad bit longer before the hot flash, but listen. I just want everybody to know that anything I preach, teach, I try to take it into account for myself. So I'm a constant reminder like, hey, take that wig off. Deal with your hair issues. Understand what's going on with you. Wear a wig. If you don't have a hair issue, but you have to understand what's going on in the context of things. And just revealing and unshedding definitely brings a whole different perspective to why we are on our journeys, why we are choosing certain routes. But you guys know here recently, I've been doing a little bit of traveling. Like, I speak with people within the salon. So normally either you know somebody that knows me or you were, you came in contact. But every once in a while, I hit the streets, I hit the streets. I'm outside a little bit. And when I'm outside, I'm always, it's a saying, shake a hand, meet a friend, becoming next to kin. Something like that. I probably done messed it up, but I heard it. It goes something like that. And when I bring my next guest on, that's just how that kind of went. I was supposed to post a little bit of content, but it takes so much for me to get that stuff together. But I went to this amazing place. I spoke about it called World of Springs in Dallas. And it was this wellness resort that had mineral salts from all over the world. And it was a place to come and heal. So the mineral salts consisted of different things for fibromyalgia, for hypertension. There were cold baths, there were hot baths where the water temperature was 52 degrees, as low as and as high as 104 degrees. And in this process of detoxifying and releasing, I met someone. I met a friend, and we met there, and it was so funny because she was by herself. I was with a group of people, and she just kind of like caught my attention, but I never meet a stranger. And so I literally asked her, like, why are you going over there to sit by yourself? You may as well come on over here and rock with us. And she was like, all right, I'm by myself anyway. And from just that invitation, and being just open, I think we may have befriended us a friend for life here. And so now here she is in the city of Las Vegas. I have welcomed her to my show. She is fresh off of the plane. Okay, we want to welcome Miss Ashanti from St. Louis. Not the one that go with Nelly, though.
Not at all. Not at all.
What's up, Pooh? Hey. Welcome to the city.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. So you heard me give the brief description of how we met, but I'm sure, like I tell people, everybody got a version of a story.
Very much.
How in the world did you end up right here on The Naked Truth?
Very interesting. Like you said before, you never meet a stranger.
Right.
I don't know. You just was like, you want to do the radio show when you come? I was like,
no, I'm talking about just from the Hot Springs, how we first met.
Oh, yeah. It was, man, look, I was there by myself, just vibing out by myself. And I was like, let me go see which one I'm going to go to, because I had some free tickets because it rained the last time I went.
Right.
And so they gave me 2 other tickets or whatnot. So I ended up coming back, I was like, I'm gonna use this day. I'm gonna go get me a day in. Yeah, and I just went by myself. Women everywhere, people just everywhere. Pool, water, salt water, any type of water you can touch. Yeah, you was down there at the pool. Oh, yeah, I was down there. I don't know. I just ended up getting in that pool.
Right. And I just remember like, why you over there by yourself? Come on over here. And then what did I say to you? Because it was so crazy. Because everybody was like, do you know her?
Yeah, they did. They thought we...
I was like, nah, I don't know her.
You like, yeah. What you drinking today? You gonna get your drink? And I was like, yeah, I need to get my drink, girl. Yeah, I just got her. Yeah, it was.
And he was like, yeah, I'm by myself.
I'm just
and I was like, that's how you supposed to be. That's right now.
Yeah.
You supposed to be on your journey, your self journey.
This is true.
Exactly. And so meeting Ashanti in what did I meet you? June? What was that? June or July?
Oh, you know what?
I don't know. It was July, I think. Because this is August. It was June. Anyway, so when we met.
Went to somebody's birthday thing.
I know. Our life is so full.
But the chocolate girls is in season. I'm just saying, because you out here killing this melon. From the time I got off, I was like, everybody thought we was some kin or something. Somebody was like, is that your sister? I said, she could be.
Listen, she been here 4 hours. We done got a pedicure, a manicure. We done been to work. We at the radio station. First of all, weren't we here early?
We were.
Was the door locked?
It was.
Okay. Because she says that the door was open.
I was like, we at the right building?
Right. She was like, are we at the right place? And I was like, great. Yeah.
It's a Connect 4 outside.
Right. She said, this is a Tyler place. I said, girl, stop playing games with me.
This is the location. We're at the right location. I'm like, okay, we're at the right location. Yeah. It was very interesting coming here, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, here we are. We're here in Las Vegas. This is her first couple of hours here. First day. We celebrating what birthday?
Oh, child.
What birthday is this?
45. I don't even want to say.
Why?
I'm going to say I'm 22.
She the cold 45. It's nothing wrong with being 45, baby. Let me tell you something. When I was 45, that's when all the magic started.
You believe?
I know.
Well, it need to come on.
That's why you here.
Baby.
That's why you don't even understand. She was a fairy. Yeah, no. That's why you're here. Because I'm gonna
St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They're moving to Dallas.
So how did you end up? Okay, so you're originally from St. Louis. How did you end up in Dallas?
With one of my relatives.
Okay.
I was just like on some, I'm ready to go. Like I think I remember going through a very hard time back then. Mm-hmm. At that moment, I was like, I just want to get away from everything. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And it just, my cousin came in town because her daughter was having a baby. Mm-hmm. And she was like, yeah, well, cousin, you could just come back and da-da-da. You know, sometimes some invites is not the best invites, but you roll at the moment you think it's the best invite. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then you get into
Were you in survival mode? So you were trying to escape something?
But whatever it was, I don't know. Because I was working. I was doing everything. I had my own place, everything. You know.
Sometimes you outgrow places.
Yeah, I've been outgrown it, though. Yeah. Now, what I know now, anybody out there that's younger than 45, I'm just here to tell you. Get out while you can. If you want to move, take the move. If you want to jump, take the jump. If you want to leave, take the leave. Okay. Just do it. I wish I would have done it a long time ago.
How old were you when you left?
30, was that 2014?
So right before COVID,
yeah.
almost.
Yeah. Well, a few years. 2014.
What was COVID? 2019?
Mm-hmm. I actually had moved back to St. Louis that year for a year. The year that COVID ended up happening. And I turned around and moved back here. Like, why did I move back?
Back to Dallas, you mean?
I moved back to St. Louis. And then I moved back, then I moved back to Dallas. So the year of the pandemic, I moved back to St. Louis.
Okay.
What did I do that for? Mm-hmm. No offense. I love my city, but when you move, it's an experience. Mm-hmm. And I tell people, like, it's different. If you ain't never lived nowhere else, it's going to be different. Mm-hmm. So when I moved out here, I just started going places, doing, you know.
And just do you know because
moved out to Dallas.
I literally just gave your name, so everybody knows you're Ashanti from St. Louis. Are you married, single, children, divorced? Are you dating? Is it complicated? We like to get naked on this show.
Well, we get naked. Okay, so I am a divorcee.
Okay.
I do not have any children, unfortunately. Other than that, I am definitely on the dating scene, but at the same time, man, it's been duds, man. Just duds.
But see, that's all about energy.
It is.
That's why you have to make sure when you out here dating, you in your healing season. Because I noticed early on I was doing a lot because I was angry, and I really ran through some really, really nice people because I was in like that mindset, like the next was gonna be like the last.
Yeah. So living in the past can be so much if you take it in. And I realized that going in within this season that I've been in for the last few years, and it doesn't matter how long it takes my journey. Like, people try to rush things. You can't rush when my time is my time for my journey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying not to miss the mark, but we can't miss something that's for us. That's what I'm learning.
Okay.
Even if you go the long route, you still gonna end up back to you.
Hey, listen, that's real talk. So today's topic, we wanted to talk about the naked truth, or are you afraid to be naked? When I ask you, are you afraid to be naked, Ashanti?
Okay, so you saying a lot of nakedness, you know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying, right? Like, are you afraid to be naked?
Naked in the inside, naked on the outside.
However you took it.
Kind of naked you talking about. We gotta be a little more specific,
Actually, I
could go left, we could go right.
Okay, let's go left.
If we go left, it's not bad to go left sometimes.
No, not if it feel right.
Yeah.
So let's go left.
But,
are you afraid to be emotional?
Oh, no.
Are you afraid to be physical?
I have not been afraid to be physical, but now I'm at a point where I'm very choosy on who I be physical with.
Okay.
Learning from experience.
Okay.
Them soul ties ain't a joke.
Oh, how many you got?
No, okay.
How many you broke?
How many did I break?
Soul ties.
Baby.
Have you broke any of them?
One done followed me. I done had.
You know how to break a soul tie, right?
Yeah, like, just cleanse.
You got to do it. You know how to break a soul tie. Let me tell you how to break a soul tie.
How you got to break a soul tie?
Because I done broke a soul tie. First of all.
I feel like I have broke some.
Yeah.
Because the freedom comes back.
First of all, shout out to my girl Yashan over at Inspired Yoni. First, we have to be educated about the journey of healing. I would always encourage for a yoni steaming. I actually did a pearl cleanse. So I haven't really delved into that yoni steaming part yet, but I did a pearl cleanse and I healed my womb of traumas. Like, even childbirth is trauma. Having 2 children, you have to just heal your body and you have to balance and align your chakra. And you could just say 3 times, I wish a ninja would, I wish a ninja would, I wish a ninja would. Come back around here one more time.
Chop, chop, chop. Clock.
You better go and get from around here. Okay?
I don't play them parts. I'm covered by the blood, baby.
Okay?
The blood is covered.
Not up to sometimes.
Even when I think I'm not covered, I'm covered.
Okay. Knowing is half the battle. Okay, so you went to the left with being naked. Now what's on the right?
Man. That real naked, like, do you see
like
yourself?
Are you okay, sorry, go ahead.
Like, do you see it, like, we talking about deep in depth, do you see yourself in any light of other than what other people see? Sometimes, like, the self-esteem issues be real when you're a dark woman.
Man.
Growing up, it was real. Like, living in St. Louis, man, don't get me wrong. You take on a lot of things. But, like, people really don't understand their words cruelty to when you're a kid.
Verbal abuse.
So you grow up with the trauma, but at the same time, you fight it because now it make you stronger because you like, oh, you think you're going to keep on.
Mm-hmm. I wish a ninja would.
But then, I used to have people be like, your mom be like, You know, when people talk about you, that means it's something about you they want, they like. Is that true?
That, you know what? I did a show about that, and just was like, those are telltale signs of entering into domestic disturbance situations where, oh, he keep hitting me. Oh, that's because he like you. Well, not dang.
Because he keep hitting me, he like me.
Oh, you know, I used to like you. That's why I used to be picking on you. No. Like, when are we going to change the process so we can end up, you know, with a healthier relationship or situation? So just going, like you said, deep into that and understanding who you are. And I'm so glad you hit on that topic of being a chocolate girl, because with you not chocolate, people don't get it. Like, oh God, here you go again. Nobody is, you know. And I had a best friend, rest in peace to my homegirl Pebbles. I miss her so much. But she was light skinned with green eyes. And me and her I would call her Pinky, and she used to be like, Connie, here you go talking mess about, and I'm like, you don't get it. Like, you don't get it.
You have to be in the chocolate skin, because people don't understand the back then, you know, people were into the light bright people. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But you just had to work extra hard for a chocolate girl, even in the modeling world. You know, we really didn't know chocolate to Naomi Campbell, like,
right.
Burst us with her presence, like, bam.
Right.
Let me show y'all something.
Right.
You know, so it's a different barrier. Like, and it also doesn't matter where you live. I think all nationalities, especially our culture, have the same similarities.
Colorism.
We know what we do in each other's
and that's
habitat.
That's so true, because even like you visited my workplace today, and working in such a diverse, you know, a diverse environment. I do work with Israeli, Filipino, Asian, and they all speak about that level of color, and, you know, how the family treated them different if they were a little bit, you know, the tone was a little bit darker, and it's just like, what? You know, and it's just like
so
that.
It's in all cultures. That's wild.
It's in everyone. And what we saying, we don't have a problem with it, but understand we just come a little bit tougher because we didn't have to stand on business.
Even with our own people.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Like, yeah.
Like, we didn't have to stand on business about this level of chocolateness. But now, as I sit here in age and I'm in my good prime 50s and you in your good prime 45, we out here like fine chocolate.
Looking like baby face.
Yes.
See, that's why we vibed out. You see how we were just on key with everything? I'm just saying.
Right. And then it was solidified once you came to the hotel, and then we hung out with the other black girls.
Like, just going, I don't feel like I think we just open nature people, like, just meeting people. I think you don't know that you realize, like, I don't realize that I'm pulling good in, like, I'm pulling out good energy and people getting good energy from me. Some people be envious of your energy.
All the time.
And I don't understand that.
All the time.
All it is, if we got it, then you can get some of it, because it's like, it should be transferable.
Right.
Because sometimes some other energies can transfer to you. You have to go, oh, well, let me check myself.
Listen, that's why I be talking about these circles. Like, everybody in these healing circles, but if everybody healing and the energy is flying, where's the negative energy landing at? You know, when we're in these closed ports and these tiled off ceilings, and it's like a cough. It's like you cough germs, they gonna surface, slap back, and boom.
But like, hold up.
Yeah.
You got that coat?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's
Did
like
you take
COVID.
a test today? You're doing a little bit. What's that?
Don't start. Because that's what my clients say. They like, Connie, we can't even clear our throat here. No, I'm not playing.
What you got going on?
Don't do it. But yeah, so that's just something about and being comfortable in our skin. And I think now that we sell color, you know, it's almost like you gonna tan, fry, bake, get cancer, buy the wrong color, this, you know what I'm saying, to do what you need to do to get where we already been.
Catch up.
And now just being naked with it and staying on that right side of it. And I'm like, somebody said something the other day to me. She said, Connie, did you get a BBL? I said, what? And we was at a pool
BBL
party.
Girls, no offense.
Yeah, no offense to your BBL girl. And she was like, God, look how smooth and nice your booty is, your skin. And I was like, girl, that's because I exfoliate and take care of my skin. But BBL, no, I eat cupcakes. Like, I don't do no BBL.
This natural
and so
cornbread
at first I was like, BBL, because I might have had a cocktail or two. So I didn't even catch it. And I was like, what the heck is that? Because
they left the whole domain like, what?
And she was like, a butt lift. And I was like, I would get a bigger butt and not take the stomach down? Like, girl, no.
Please, take the fat out.
And then I was like, why would I get a BBL? I'm too old for a BBL. Like,
hey, I'm
happy with my nakedness.
Yeah, I've been asked in Dallas a couple of times when I first moved. I was much smaller though, but I always had a badonkadonk. We just gonna call it what it is. You know, when juvenile say bag it up, I didn't have to bag it up. I just can walk and it just bag up on his own. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, when I moved to Dallas, people was like, you had a BBL? You had your butt done. Who did it? Nobody.
Like, you dance.
You want to go to, just come to, we get you some of that good cornbread down there in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of this and that. But no, I did not. This is my real body.
Yeah. Who getting a new butt for a brother with some old balls? Go ahead on somewhere, bro.
You gonna get all this fat that's jiggling everywhere. Left, right, front, back. But it's gonna be all real.
Okay. So, no.
But I ain't on that type of time.
Listen, it is. You 45.
I am, but I ain't on that type of time no more.
What type of time was that?
Oh, somebody really want to date. That's the type of time. I'm the real prize.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so let's get back on topic. So the naked truth is you not dating, but you are looking for the one.
I'm dating too to see who's gonna be.
Oh, well, you're not. You're celibate because that's what you said. Well, no, because we had this conversation. Carl, he was like, "I'm not celibate.
I just ain't
selling shit.
I ain't giving up. I'm not giving out nothing. Okay, don't look for no cake, no pies, no cookies. You're not getting no I'm not making pancakes.
Okay.
No. And I'm not coming to your house for drinking wine and watch Netflix and chill. No, I'm not doing that.
Well,
no. You gotta, learning standards, boundaries. No, that's not it.
But okay, so I'm always okay.
I'm just saying, I'm not going there no more.
So that let me know you don't have control.
Oh, I have control.
Because why don't you mind going to Netflix and chill?
I don't know you to come to your house.
I'm all about a Netflix and chill.
If I just met you, I'm not coming to your house. Because I like to get
comfortable. Now, I ain't gonna be in everybody's house, so I ain't saying it like that. But I'm all about the comfort. Because I like to sit. I want to know. I want to look in the refrigerator. I want to go through your bathroom cabinets. I want to be nosy. I want to see how you live.
You're gonna be peekaboo.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
Oh, what's the bathroom?
I'm looking in the rim of the refrigerator at the top.
Oh, now I'm looking.
I'm looking in the vegetable drawer. I'm
observant.
I'm looking behind the door in the bathroom. I'm looking behind the shower curtain. I want to come over your house. I want to see if you got some food in your pan. I want to see if you got a pot. I want to see if you got dishes.
Are you cooking?
I want to see if all your toiletries from the Dollar Tree. It's just some shit I want to know. I want to know is you investing in your toothpaste.
Men do different stuff. Because if you buying, toothpaste is big for me.
No, I went to my friend's house and not like that, but I went to my friend's house, was kicking it, whatever, and here a photographer. And it was fun. You might be watching.
Oh my God. Well, if you're watching.
Well, I already done cussed you out about it, so it don't even matter. I went over there and I had to use the bathroom. And I'm telling you, like, he had 1-ply toilet paper. Pissed. I don't even use the bathroom at people's house. When I tell you I went off on him, I think we might have had a little light argument. And I ended up saying something real slick at the mouth about like the 1-ply toilet paper. Like, who does that? I was like, I know you don't have no real, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't play with this type of stuff.
And what kind of toilet paper you using?
It was like...
Was it rough?
It was 1-ply. It was just dissolvable.
I like Angel Saw.
It was you gotta be careful too about some of these fibers. Because if you shake the tissue and it's a bunch of stuff flying, you got trouble.
That's the thing about using bathrooms in public places.
This the naked truth. This the naked truth. You need to have your own type of toilet paper. And I'm normally good for having my own. I don't even really get comfortable enough to use the restroom in people's house on the norm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened I was like, ugh, oh my Lord, Jesus, fix it.
I can't hold it. You got to go.
That's the one thing about now. That's what you got to prepare for the 45 and over. You can't be waiting. If you feel it coming, you better be looking. I apologize for having you wait that long. Well, it was E fault, honestly.
No, it's all right. I'm bad at using the bathroom though. I have a thing about public bathroom.
Well, most people who value their body do.
Like, how do you touch the door to touch not the handle and touch
That's
the phone?
What
I'm
say.
Just saying.
I say you should wash your hands before you use a bathroom.
You like XYZ. You know what I'm saying? How you supposed to do it? Then, squatting is a thing. So do you squat or do you sit? Because I don't care. I'm not sitting.
But what if you squat and it splash?
Look here.
I'm a squat. I just wondered about that. Because you're supposed to put the paper in the toilet. A lot of people don't know that.
I flushed the toilet before.
Always.
And then I put the paper.
You need to put paper in the toilet.
Squat too.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Put paper put a tissue in the toilet and one on top of the toilet seat. That keep you from splashing.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you better learn how to squat down real good.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I will let it run. I'm not sitting on the toilet. So I have a thing.
You will let it run? What?
If I can't pee, I'm not gonna go on myself, of course.
That's what I was like.
When you're we being naked,
right?
So you're in the bathroom. You're not gonna sit on the toilet. So if you're trying to aim it right, you're trying to aim it right.
Oh, squat wise.
Yeah, when you squat wise. That's all I'm saying.
I think you have to have ass to be able to even understand what you just said.
Yeah.
Because if you don't got, but it's like
it's a difficult situation. If you ain't got nobody, you good to go.
Just peel out the side.
Just like a little, you know what I'm saying? Us, no. That's not going to work. I'll be like, I got to hold no, don't touch the door. Don't touch this. Okay, tear the first piece of toilet paper out. Don't put it's a lot.
No, I saw a crazy video too where they were saying it was some nonsense with the toilet paper. So you're right. You can't even use the toilet paper no more. It's the sheet. They literally took the needle and cleaned it in the roll.
I heard about
the
that.
tissue. They were like, don't even use the tissue in these public restrooms. Because people that do different things, they put it inside of the tissue and rub and wipe, and you don't even know. It's not even on the first or second sheet as you roll.
That's the dangerous side of that.
I mean, everybody want to mess with the V. It's hard out here. It's hard out here.
Feminine power.
Yes. Anyway, we done went down the doggone rabbit hole.
That's okay, but we're going to come back to earth. I'm just saying, this is good conversation, though.
No, it really is, because I think a lot of people don't know that about that toilet paper like that.
I just think people don't know about the bathroom, period. Because if you're a woman, yes, you go in the bathroom, it's women.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let me hear you walk out and you ain't wash your hands.
Oh, my client that left before you came today, she literally said, Connie, I know how you are. She said, I'm going to tell you, out of all 3 stalls, who was in there, and all of them left, and they didn't wash their hands.
That's the most gross
And I
thing
said, do you see them? And she was like, yup, her, and her. And I was like, oh, my God, why? Why, women? We have to wash our hands. Come on. I think after COVID, you shouldn't even be able to still have this conversation, but...
But
and it'd be also, the flyest. They were the flyest chicks.
Really?
Yeah. These ain't no scrubs. These was the flyest chicks that you would even look upon. They just come out of the bathroom and flick their hair
and just go ham with
and fix their eyebrows and walk out the door.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm grabbing paper towel to grab the door handle. I'm grabbing the elbow, I'm doing all that.
Right. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just things that we taught. So the naked truth is, listen here. We are all about respecting the area and handling the business.
Yes.
Okay? Even though you're not out here sharing your love, you know what I'm saying? You are taking care of yourself.
I'm trying to.
You making sure she's intact.
Better decisions. I'm not the young me anymore.
But maybe your man here in Vegas. Maybe he's not in Dallas.
He better hurry up.
Why? You ready?
I know. I'm just ready to be.
What?
Settle down. I want to go on a little vacations and stuff like that.
See, that's what social media do. It sell the dream.
They do, but then, you know, sometimes I'm going to want to be by myself because you might get on my nerves.
Ooh.
Like, I can't. I'm at a level of age now. Don't get on my nerves because I'm going to cut you off real quick. It's the Leo in me.
You know
my
what?
cutoff game is so real.
That's what that 40s is. That 40s, your cutoff game be real. But I'm going to tell you something. In the 50s, I am in my feminine energy. You see me out here giving whole while to pull the wig off. Listen, I wish everybody, what I say in the car? Good times and great sex. We're here for it,
we're
baby.
here for it. I just want to have a good time, have fun, live life.
I'm at the age where a peace of mind is priceless.
Very much.
I don't have to be around for a long time for us to have a good time.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
Because I think you have to be a people person to talk to people.
Yeah.
Be authentically who you are. Like, I'm just going to be who I am right now.
And
like,
I think, brothers, when you find the women like us, you have to be comfortable with them being busy. Because sometimes men find a good thing and they want to just tuck it. You can't tuck everything. We can't be tucked. You know, we got to be outside in order to miss your ass.
We do. But then sometimes, you know, you can show a man, too, that you in tune.
Sorry, that was a man. Yeah, I'm into you. Right. Say
your seance while you on here.
Oh, Lord. Right.
But no, you know, being transparent, but also learning that you learn your parts of yourself when you're going through the healing journey. Like, you be like, dang, I was a beast. You be like, oh, okay, you didn't know you was breaking them like that. I didn't know, didn't care.
Yeah. And that be real.
That be the part that ain't nobody gonna be real about.
And when you have to face that harsh reality, like, yo, I'm fucking toxic. Somebody told me, they was like, they heard me in a conversation. I was like my homegirl, she was like, ooh. She said, Connie, you toxic. I was like, what? She was like, oh, bitch, you giving toxic. Then I called her back like, she was like, oh, that was hecka toxic. She said, you went through all that to call back to do that, to do this. But, you know, I'm all about communication.
Yeah.
I think people get on toxic is not necessarily what you define it as Webster wise. Sometimes people think you sharing your mind and how you move and what you want in the way that you're looking for it to come. They take that as being aggressive or abrasive. And it's like, if I'm 52 years old, I probably got more summers behind me than in front of me. So why am I about to be wasting time?
Man, time is priceless. Can't get it back.
So I'm just...
They don't waste my time. Like, I ain't got time for it. Like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
The days, I was like, you know what? Everybody, I'm over it. Don't sell a dream if you ain't gonna be in the dream. If you ain't making.
And I think that's a problem with us. I had a conversation with one of my friends, Maurice Mulberry. It's so funny. He has a podcast, and he said that we bleeding all over. He was like, all of you women in survival mode just bleeding on everybody. Y'all wounded warriors. And I was like, wait, what?
Wounded.
I said, no, I'm not. I said a lot of women are in survival mode, but some of us have to realize that we may just be casualties and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go through some level of rehabilitation and some therapy, but you can't be dealing people who are over aggressive with their opinions sometimes, you know? Because I'm here, I could be feminine energy. I could be a sub, you know, but damn, hold on though. Don't put all your fingers around my neck. I really like a one-hand choke. Don't wrap your fingers around my neck, because now I'm going to do that move that I saw on TikTok where you flip back around, fold them up, and take them.
That Ricky Bobby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That Ricky Bobby. But yeah, you know what? As our time dwindles away, I would just love to thank you on air for even showing up. I'm so happy that you're here. I would have posted and let everybody know she was coming, but you never know how these airlines work nowadays. And I try to just let people be free with their time and not put all of my pressures on their neck, because I know I can stress a bitch out. But
no, I thank you for inviting me.
Whatever, Chris. You know what? I want to thank you guys for timing in. Thank you for waiting for me. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. That is my beautiful guest, Miss Ashanti from St. Louis, but not the one married to Nelly. We will see you again here next week. Have a great evening. Meet us at Night Swim.
Now, right here
at Encore, 10 p.m.
You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. High 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot 702.5fm.com.